When it comes to an email newsletter, it's so important for an author to really, in the first place, have one. It really is probably the cornerstone of their platform is their email list and the number of people that they can speak to on a regular basis. Developing an email list, the first step is, okay, what is going to be the topic? What is the felt need that is going to cause somebody to actually subscribe and be willing to receive a regular email from me? It's got to be something that really speaks to what that person needs, what the audience needs. If you can develop something that's very strongly oriented towards a current strong felt need that the audience is experiencing, then they're much more likely to sign up for that newsletter because they understand how it's going to help meet their needs in their daily life. The newsletter itself, well, it can go out. Some people even do daily newsletters. I think probably weekly or around that frequency is probably most appropriate. And it's really the key factor is consistency so that your audience knows what to expect. When it comes around to a certain regular day of the week or time of day, whatever it is, they just really want to be able to develop that ongoing relationship with you. And part of that is a consistent delivery point. And so develop that newsletter around that felt need and deliver it on a regular basis. And then the third part, and probably the hardest part, is figuring out, okay, how do you find new people to sign up for that newsletter? And that can be through, there's online groups that are focused on particular topics. When you're commenting on there, you can, in your signature or at the bottom of each comment, you can just make a quick reference to the newsletter you might have. And some people might search you out and find you that way. It takes a lot of work and a lot of persistence to build an email newsletter distribution list. But at the end of the day, that's probably one of the key factors in the success of an author. When it comes to how long a newsletter should be, it really depends on what your audience needs. Some newsletters, they can be very, very short, 200 words. I've subscribed to some marketing newsletters in the past that they just really have one gem once a week that they're trying to help their audience with. Others, they're trying to, especially like a fiction newsletter, sometimes they're putting out a short story or something that's certainly much longer, but just what they're trying to accomplish, writing a story, writing fiction, they need to be able to communicate more. So it's really, identify your audience and what they would benefit most from, and then create that newsletter to meet that need. Everything from frequency of delivery to the length of the newsletter, all those things just really meet the needs of your audience.